Hi everyone, Kelsey from TC Fit. For class today, we're going to be doing poses on the floor and standing. We're going to work on some moon salutations, so that'll be fun. Thank you for joining me. If something doesn't feel right, rest and reassess your form, and then get back into it. Take things at your own pace and at your own level. So we're going to start here on the floor, on all fours, please. So hands underneath your chest, about shoulder width apart with your knees directly underneath your hips. We're just going into a gentle cat-cow. So inhale, lengthen away, and exhale, flex and tucking under. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, flex. Just move with your breath, warming up through your spine. Fingers are fanned out nice and wide. Good. Come to a long neutral spine position. Take an inhale. On your exhale, your opposite arm, opposite leg reaches. Inhale, set it down. Exhale, your opposite side. Inhale, set it down. So we're just lifting to body height here. Drawing your belly button in as you reach your limbs. Engage your glutes. Keep a strong, steady torso. Is in line with the rest of your spine, so your eye gaze stays down to your mat. Couple more each side. And let's hold one side out, your right arm, left leg, big reach. If you'd like more of a challenge this morning, I invite you to close your eyes. Lengthen, fingertips to toes. Keep breathing. Good, open your eyes. From here, grab your back foot and then just gently lengthen, press your foot into your hand here, getting a nice stretch through your thigh, your quad. Set your right hand down. Cat-cow again. Inhale and exhale, flex. Two more. And good. Return to a long neutral spine position. This time hold out your left arm and your right leg. Belly button drawn in. Option to close your eyes here. Your one hand is directly underneath your chest. You got it. And then open your eyes. When you're ready, grab your back foot, press into your hand, think of lengthening away. Set it down. Let's sit back, child's pose. Knees wide, feet together, sitting back. If you're still feeling tight, create a little pillow with your hands for your forehead. Keeping your hips in the center, walk your hands to one side. Then up and over to your opposite side. Find center again, sink your chest a little bit deeper. Fan out your fingers, bring yourself up, curl your toes under. We're gonna find down dog. So lift your hips up and then press yourself back. Your ears are in line with your biceps. You're in an upside down V with your hips reaching tall and your heels falling towards the earth here. Wrists are nice and straight. you to pedal through your knees, bending and extending like I'm doing that. It's always a nice stretch for my calves. Good. Take a look at your hands. Walk your feet in to a gentle forward fold. Soften your knees as needed. Reverse your swan dive. Bend your legs, reach the arms up, and exhale, draw hands to heart center. Good. I'm going to face you here, and you can face me. We're going to start doing some straddle work, but first, feet flat on the floor, zipping your knees and ankles together, some lateral side bends. So inhale, swoop the arms up, exhale, lean to one side. Inhale, center, exhale, opposite side. We'll do that 3 more times. Inhale, center, exhale, lean. Think of pulling your arm. Inhale, center, exhale, lean. 2 more. Inhale, exhale, inhale. 1 more each. Last one. Inhale in the center, reach your arms nice and tall, then open up into a mini back bend. Think of lengthening through your chest. Draw the shoulders back. Good. Come to a tall position. Keep your arms where they are. Step your feet wide. Toes are turned out and your feet are wider than hip distance. Moonflower. So inhale, we release down. Exhale, we stand and press. Inhale and exhale. Just breathing. Strong arms as you pull down and press up. 5 more. Then we'll hold it down. 4. Sinking your tailbone straight down here. 2. Last one, let's hold it down. Hold it down. And keep your chest open. Fan your fingers, hips out. Breathing and working here. Good job. More breaths. And stand. Keep your arms where they are. Straighten out your toes so they're facing ahead. And then your back foot becomes parallel with the mat. We're going to sink down and find warrior 2. Now lengthen through your arms. Make sure you can see your toes in front of your knee. Good. And now straighten your front left leg and then move into a triangle. Legs are nice and long, back is straight, strong abdominals. Keep breathing. Returning upright. Find warrior 2 here again. Shift your upper body forward and extended side angle, however low you'd like to go. You can also rest your arm on your leg or reach it down to the floor. Lengthen, one long line. Good, and bring yourself back up, finding warrior 2. Straighten your left leg and rotate your knees and toes to the front here. Hinge forward into a wide fold stance. Soften your knees. Release your head. Good, now hinge and bring yourself back up. Rotate to your left side, finding your high lunge. So you're on the ball of your back foot. Again, you should be able to see your toes in front. Lengthen up through your arms. If this is too much for your shoulders, bring them hands to heart center. Keeping a low lunge, we're just gonna rotate. So rotate towards your front leg here. Keeping your hips square and in the center. From here, float your hand down next to your foot. Reach your arm up and away, sinking low. Good, keep breathing. Now float your hand down and then gently using core and leg strength, bring yourself up to your high lunge. Pause here. Staying steady through your lower body, you're gonna swoop the arms back, hinge forward, and then reach back up. 3 more times. Swoop the arms back, hinge forward, and come back up. 2 more times. Finding that good balance. Last one, now hold it down. Taking off, we find warrior 3. Lengthen your back leg. Arms can stay long to your side. Come out to your side or reach forward. Find something to focus on. Engage your glute, core, reach. A few more breaths. And set your back foot down, finding your high lunge. Good job. Draw hands to heart, step your back foot in, finding a forward fold. Inhale, reverse your swan dive. Swoop the arms up and exhale, draw hands to heart. Good, let's meet in the center here again. Standing lateral flexion. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, lead to one side. Inhale, center. Exhale, opposite side. 3 more. Lengthening through your rib cage. 2 more. 1 more each. And inhale, reach nice and tall. Exhale, take it to a mini back bend. Lengthen up through your sternum, open through your chest. Strong arms. Come upright, keep your arms where they are. Wide stance, knees and toes turned out, your moonflower. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, stand and press. Inhale, exhale. Your spine stays nice and long. Sink your tailbone straight down to your mat. Energetic arms here. 5 more. 3, 2, hold it down here. Hold it down. Good, open through your chest. Big fingers, nice and big. Keep your hands where they are. Stand tall. We're gonna find warrior 2. So turn your toes in line. Back foot is parallel and then sink on down. Make sure you can see your toes in front. Straighten your front leg, hinge, finding triangle. Good. Keep breathing. Bringing yourself back up, bending down, finding warrior 2, and then reach yourself forward, extended side angle. Sinking low through your legs, strong, powerful legs here. Good, keep breathing. And then bring yourself back up. Stand, return your knees and toes forward. Hinge yourself forward for the hips. Wide stance. And now every time we find a pose here, allow yourself to sink just a little bit deeper into it. Good, and then hinge and swoop your arms up. And then we're gonna turn to your high lunge. So you're on the ball of your back foot. Again, arms can be up or hands at heart center, whatever you want. And now we're gonna rotate towards your front leg. Stay low. From here, bring your hand down to your foot and rotate and reach your arm up and away. Float your hand down. Using your legs and glutes, press yourself up, finding your high lunge again. And swoop your arms back, hinge forward, and lift yourself back up. 3 more times. Swoop forward and lift. Good. Swoop and lift. 1 more full. Last one, hold it down. Take off warrior 3. Good, wherever you would like your arms. Breathe. Few more breaths. And then gently setting your back foot down, finding your high lunge. Draw hands to heart, step your back foot in, and we find a gentle forward fold. Good, lift your upper body, hang. Inhale, reverse your swan dive, swoop the arms up. Exhale, draw hands to heart. Good, again, moving a little bit quicker. Come back to your center. Side bend. Inhale, arms swoop up. Exhale, lean to one side. Inhale, center. Exhale, opposite. 1 more each. Speeding things up just a little bit. Inhale, reach tall in the center. Exhale, find your mini back bend. Open through your chest. 4, 3, come to a tall standing position. Wide stance, knees and toes turned out. Inhale, exhale, press. 4 more. 3, 2, hold it down, hold it down. Now I'm going to invite you to lift your right heel and just hold, hold. 4, 3, 2, set your heel down, rotate, we find warrior 2. Back foot becomes parallel, make sure you can see your toes. Straighten your front leg, hinge, we find triangle. Good. Returning back up, bending your knee, finding warrior 2. Hinge forward just a little, extended side angle. And bring yourself back up. Stand, finding your wide stance, knees and toes forward, hinge forward. Good, reverse and lift yourself up, rotate, we find your high lunge. You're on the ball of your back foot, and then open, turning towards your front leg. Then float your hand down, keeping your one arm lifting up, reaching. Float your hand down, step up, we find your high lunge here again. Hinge forward, swoop the arms back, and lift. 1 more full one, hinge forward, and lift. Last one, hold your arms back, take off, find warrior 3. 4, 3, 2, set your back foot down. Good job. Draw hands to heart, step in, and then hinge forward into a forward fold. Inhale, reverse your swan dive, swoop the arms up, and exhale, draw hands to heart. Good, maybe back in the center. Zip your knees and ankles, other side. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, lean. Inhale, center. Exhale, lean. Inhale, center again. Exhale. And 1 more time, inhale, big reach in the center, and then take it into a mini back bend. Keep breathing. Come upright, widen your stance, knees and toes facing out, your moonflower. Inhale, exhale, reach. Inhale, exhale, reach. 3 more. 2. Hold it down here, gang. Breathe. Now lift your left leg this time. Left heel, I should say. Hold, sinking low. 4, 3, 2, and bring it up. And stand, turning. We find warrior 2. Making sure you can see your toes in front. Straighten your front leg and then we move into a triangle. Good, keep breathing. And come on up, take it back to warrior two, reach your upper body forward, extended side angle. Lengthen from your foot all the way to your toes, hands, fingertips. And then return yourself back up, turn knees and toes facing forward, hinge into your wide stance fold. Keep breathing. And hinge yourself back up. Turning, we find your high crescent lunge. You're on the ball of your back foot. And then rotate towards your front foot, towards your front leg. And then float your hand down onto the floor. Reach your opposite arm up and away. Float your hand down, strong leg, press yourself up to your high crescent lunge. Hinge yourself forward, swoop the arms back, and then lift back up. Hinge forward, swoop, and lift. Last one, hold it down, hold the arms back, take off warrior three. Woo. Find your good focus. 4, 3, 2, and then step back down to your crescent lunge. Step your feet in and then hinge forward to a forward fold. Good, stay here for a few breaths. I'm gonna fix my music. Doesn't seem to wanna work. And then hinge yourself up, reverse, bending your legs. Exhale, draw hands to heart center. Good, let's take it down to a seated position on the floor. All right. So we're going to find boat pose, boat pose. So you're gonna sit nice and tall on your sits bones, hands behind your legs, lean back softly. This is one option of just staying right here. Another option is you can have one or both feet up. You can extend your arms, or you can go on a diagonal, on an angle. I'm unable to do so, so I'm going to stay here. Inhales, chest is tall, you're breathing. Good, few more breaths. 4, 3, 2, and rest yourself down. Good, let's lie all the way down onto your backside. Feet flat on the floor with your arms long at your side. And when you're ready, let's roll your hips up, finding your bridge position, just offsetting all that flexion, and then rolling yourself back down. Lift and roll yourself back up, and roll it back down. Press equally through your feet, engaging your glutes, and make sure to rest on your shoulder blades only. This should feel nice. Good, now hold your hips at the top on your next one. You can wrap your hands underneath and open through your chest here if you'd like. Really engage your glutes. If you want more of a challenge here today, keep your hips nice and steady and alternate picking up one foot off the mat. Toe ball, heel. Toe ball, heel. You're just lifting a little bit and you want to keep your hips level and steady as we do this. Good, let's go 2 more each, or you're just holding in place. 1 more each. And pause and release through your arms and roll yourself down. Good, press your spine in towards the floor. Draw your knees up to a 90 degrees. Hands behind your head, tuck your chin to your chest, and then you're gonna lift up for a little crunch and then lower yourself back down. Lift up for a crunch and release. Good, using your breath. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. And rest yourself down. Hug one knee in towards your chest while you extend your opposite leg long on the floor. Circle through your foot in one direction here, and then switch directions. And with your opposite hand, you're going to draw your leg across your body as much as you'd like, but you want to keep your opposite arm and your shoulder blade planted against the floor. Returning back to center, place your foot on top of your bottom leg, and then we lift up and find a hip cradle. A little bit deeper stretch in your hip and glute. And the leg that you were just stretching, send it long on the floor as you bring your opposite one in towards your chest. Roll out your ankle in one direction and switch. More like a box on this one for me. And then with your opposite hand, draw your knee across. Keep your arm and your shoulder planted. Rotate as much as you like. Come back to center and rest your foot on top of your thigh. Lifting up. Just stretching to the point of tension, good job. And then set your feet down. You're gonna bring your knees and your ankles all the way together, neutral spine, keeping the hips heavy, and then just allow your knees to fall out to the side, keeping your feet together. If this is uncomfortable, don't hesitate to grab some pillows or a couple yoga blocks to prop underneath, and just allow your hips, your knees to open up and sink. You may notice that one knee is going a little bit lower than the other, completely normal. Just try to release and relax and let gravity do its work here. A few more breaths. Good, let's draw the knees together, roll to your side, and press yourself up to a seated position. Whatever seated position that may be for you, legs crossed, or we're gonna add some torso rotation. So inhale, float your arms up. Exhale, turn and rotate and float your arms down. Inhale, center, reach up overhead. Exhale, opposite side, twist and rotate. Inhale, center, lift. Exhale, float your arms down. Inhale, center, lift. Exhale, float them down. Inhale, center, lift. Exhale, float them down, stay here. If you want a little help, you can grab hold of your leg, kind of pull, but just be careful, thinking wringing out your torso like a washcloth. Inhale, float your arms up, return to center. Exhale, opposite side, pause. And inhale, back to center. Exhale, draw hands to heart. Great work today, everyone. Thank you for joining me. I hope you feel well. Let me know if you have any questions or concerns. Have a wonderful day.